Aries, hi, how are you? Welcome to LJ's Thriving Energy. I am so glad you came back. Thank you so much. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. If you know of any other Aries or somebody that's dealing with an Aries, you might send this video on to them. It's going to be all about your first couple of weeks in September. I'm excited. These new energies, it's all these new lives that are happening. You know, everything's changing and it's so exciting. Although a little scary, right? I understand. Hey, I pulled a crystal. What you'll need for the first couple of weeks of September, the angels are saying that it would be really great if you could get some Tektite. Or if you could take a copy of this picture, you know, let me get it in front there. Take a copy of that, carry it around with you. Tektite. I'm not sure if I can hold this steady enough for you to read it, but I'm going to read it to you. All right, so let's see what they have to say about Tektite. They have different colors of Tektite too. Tektite describes any natural glass formed as the result of meteor impacts with our blue planet. Modern science deems the stones terrestrial in composition, i.e. of this Earth. But believers in ancient astronauts have other theories. I thought they always said yes. Ancient astronauts say yes. You know what I'm talking about if you watch that show too. Who needs it? I hail from a star in Orion's belt, people. Those currently overburdened by resentments. Do you resent somebody and you're just like, it's just burdening you? You need to let it go. You need to forgive them and you, right? Where to put it? On your UFO landing pad. Or beside your meditation cushion. That might be something more of us have, right? Rather than a landing pad for UFOs. Now, when to use it? When gravity feels extra heavy and it's time to initiate launch sequence and blast off. When you're bored with Earth life and want to expand your intergalactic horizons. Raise your vibrations, my friend. Raise your vibrations with that beautiful piece of Tektite. Or get on Google and order some. All right, let's take a moment and we will just clear your energies real quick. Close your eyes, taking a deep breath through your nose, maybe to the count of 4. Out through your mouth to the count of 8. Maybe do 3 or 4 of those. I'll invite the angels in to help us clear our energies. I now invite 100,000 angels from the highest, best, purest of white light energies to come in through our crown chakras and clear our energies. If you will allow this, say yes to the angels now. Beautiful angels, thank you so much for clearing our chakras and leaving only love. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for your protection to all of us, always. I feel better. How about you? My Buddha man. I love that bowl. I bought it at an illumination festival. And it was interesting because the guy had like maybe 100 bowls. And I walked in and said, I want one. And I said, show me how to use it. And he picks up a bowl out of like the middle of everything. And he picks it up and he goes, okay, this one. And it came with a red donut. And of course this, you know. And then I said, well, how do you use it? And he said, well, you put your hand, you know, you put your hand like this. So it's sitting on top of your hand. And he said, when you hit it lightly, you can actually move it around. If it's just me, I think I was doing it a little too loudly on my video, so I calmed it down just by knocking it. But if you just go lightly around it, you can make it really ring. Yeah, but that's how you hold your hand. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Just sits on top of your hand. But I think it was maybe $30. And he said, which bowl do you want? And I said, well, I want the bowl that you just chose. for some reason that bowl was meant for me, and I needed the red donut for the root chakra. That's what I was thinking. Maybe I needed that for a foundation, my foundation, right? You can find them online though. So let's see, let's do pre-shuffle stuff here. What's going on here? You got lots of choices. Yeah, maybe somebody in your energy that's a little deceitful, maybe not telling you all the truth, maybe withholding information. Seems like you are moving slowly into something. You know that there's an ending to a cycle. And so you're moving slowly into your new cycle. You know, you're really becoming that individual. This is all about Aries, that individual for the first 2 weeks of September. You're becoming a strong, capable individual. You're taking care of yourself. You know? You're looking out for number one, right? Gaining a new perspective. Since you weren't able to make some changes in your life that probably really need to be changed, the universe is coming in. The universe is going to help you remove the negative, low vibrational stuff that's in your life. So that's good. Yeah, it's going to bring you a new job. There's a new job in your world coming in. You're mastering your craft is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, but you got a whole new beginning, my loves. Whole new beginning. You got a rebirth going on. Yeah, I love it. Let's take the bottom two. Ooh, I just did Libra. Libra had both of these cards in there. So if you have anything to do with a Libra, you might want to look at that reading as well. So, these are for the overall. You got the Fool and the Queen of Coins. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it, Aries. I mean, that's pretty incredible. You got the Queen of Coins and the Fool. I mean, this is for the overall, for the reading. Your crowning energy. So you're going to be taking a step out, probably because you've become the energy on this card, the Queen of Pentacles. You're feeling strong now so that you can take that. You've figured out what it is that's your mission. Or you're taking that leap in order to become this beautiful Queen of Pentacles. So what is your life? What's going on in your life? You'll know. You'll know. And I think divine timing is here, isn't it? So what's going on in this chapter of the story of your life right now? Honeys, you got the King of Cups. Aries, are you the King of Cups? Are you becoming this beautiful, emotionally stable individual? He's the King of Cups. He's got everything he needs. He doesn't wear his emotions outright on his sleeve. But he is a very emotional man, and he takes everything to his heart first. Any decisions that need to be made, they go to his heart. They go into his soul. You know, he checks. He checks all that. But he has a beautiful, tranquil, peaceful life with his beautiful Queen of Cups, right? Maybe you're becoming that King of Cups. Or maybe there's a King of Cups coming in your life. Because this is the chapter of the story you're living in right now. The King of Cups. The energy crossing is Five of Swords. Interesting combo there. This is how it's coming in, right? That 5, so change. There's change coming in. This 5 is coming in. That's swords, mental stuff going on. Yeah, what's the deal? What's going on in your world that's bringing in this 5 of Swords, you know? That he has to, you don't have to win at all costs, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on, whoever you're dealing with. Sometimes it's best to surrender to the universe and realize that you don't have to be the one that's always in control. You don't have to jump in and take whatever you can get when there's a, you know, low vibrational would be if there's like an earthquake or something, you jump around trying to loot and stuff like that. You don't need to be in control of everything. Sometimes you have to let go, right? Surrender to the universe. Let the universe calm things down, right? There's change here. So maybe this was in your past, right? This five of swords, you know. Maybe he's cut out some people in his life that just were low vibrational too. Maybe you have. Maybe that's why the King of Cups is coming in, huh? Oh, that's cool. So in your subconscious, we have the Queen of Cups. And we were just talking about her, weren't we? This is in your subconscious mind. So you're manifesting this. So you're manifesting yourself as the energy of this beautiful queen. This beautiful Queen of Cups. Now you have the King and the Queen. You've got a pair right here already. And that's only 3 cards. So you've got the Queen coming in to help you as well. In your beautiful, tranquil, peaceful environment with all this love and joy and passion for each other. You know, you live that life of luxury. Everything is going swimmingly. I think of the water, the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you know. Everything's going really well. Sometimes you just need to surrender. Lay back in the water and just let yourself float. Float on down with the universe, right? All right, so what's in your recent past? Look at that, Page of Swords. Recent past. Somebody kind of checking you out. The King, maybe, checking you out. Or the Queen. Yeah, they're kind of doing a little, checking out your Instagram, right? Giving you emails. Checking out what's going on there. Maybe they brought in a little information. It's all about the mind, right? It's a younger person. There's 2 little, they're not really swords, are they? I'm not sure what they're called. If you know, write it in the comment, will you? But that page is an interesting young fellow coming in to bring you some information in the past that's probably helped you become the Queen or King of Cups, right? Or help bring them in. So in your conscious mind, beautiful Aries, you have the World. You've gone through all 21 steps of the Major Arcana. Congratulations. You're on top of the world. You're standing on top of the world. You have a whole life ahead of you. What are you going to do? It's the end of a cycle. Whew, you got all these beautiful, beautiful spiritual lessons under your belt. The time is now here for you to begin a new cycle. See this right there? The time, the sands of time. The sand has run all the way down into the bottom. Oh my gosh, it's time to turn that over and start a new cycle. I love it. And that's red. It's very root chakra, so very stable energy, isn't it? Because you've learned a heck of a lot. It's been a long haul, hasn't it, Aries? Yeah, it's been a long, long haul of learning these lessons. You must be exhausted. It's probably a healing time as well. The world is very healing, you know, because it's bringing in change. It's bringing in change. You've been living in lower vibrations. I'm not saying all of you have been living in lower vibrations for a while, but I think there's been a change in your heart where you realize you can't keep saying negative things, you can't keep thinking negative things, because that's what keeps being mirrored back to you, right? And you've learned those lessons. You've learned those lessons, and now it's time for your new start. Yeah. So in your headlight, oh yeah, you're going to party. It's party time, people. The 3 of Cups. It's a beautiful, beautiful, happy time, right? Maybe you're going to go to a party finally. Man, it's been hard not being able to socialize, hasn't it? This pandemic has been rough. And I'm sure it's going to get better. And that's what we have to all be thinking. Stay above the storm so that you do not get this flu. Stay above the storm, right? This is also telling me that fun should be a part of your life each and every day. That's what's going to bring in more spirit help. Just have fun, dance, sing, be joyful, right? Be the King and Queen of Cups. They're the epitome of that, of enjoying life, right? So you've gotten to a point in your life where you can actually have a blast, right? By the way, I'm using Ciro Marchetti's Gateway to the Divine Tarot. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. And I do have a couple of cards from the self-care cards. So we'll look at those too. How funny, Alexa came on out of nowhere. Alexa, stop. That was weird. Self-care cards. Then she came on. Okay, listening. Let's show the self-care card. The angels want me to show the self-care cards. Listen to your wise self. Let your inner compass direct the course of your life. That inner compass, your inner child, your soul, your higher self. That's your inner compass. Your heart. Your heart will tell you what it wants. Take your decisions to your heart. How does your heart react to a situation? Take it to your heart. That'll bring you the answers that you seek, right? That's a beautiful card, listening. Listen for synchronicities to guide you along your path. Listen. They're saying listen, not look, which is interesting. Listen. So it's going to come to you maybe in a song, or something you hear on the radio, or a workshop that you're at, and all of a sudden you hear this. Wait a minute. That's a lot of wisdom. That's a lot of wisdom. I need to make a note of that. There's something the angels are bringing to you. It's going to come in a form that you'll understand, Pleasure. Aries, you guys really need to remember to take care of yourselves, right? Do something just for fun. We were just talking about that. You need to have fun each and every day. If you can't remember to do it, you need to schedule it in, right? Put it in your book. Put it on your phone. Schedule in at least an hour of fun every day. Pleasure is one of life's essential nutrients. Pleasure. What makes you happy? I think of sex. Sex can be very pleasurable, right? With the right person. Pleasure, life's essential nutrients. Now, what about food? What gives you pleasure? Does that chocolate Rocky Road ice cream give you pleasure? I love that word. Chocolate chip cookie dough, right? Those are always my favorites. I think Mom's favorite was Rocky Road. Actually, she's alive. I think Rocky Road was one of her favorites too. I don't know if she still likes it. That's why I said that. Pleasure. It's so important. She's got 2 cats on her laps too, and they're playing with the bubbles. That's kind of fun watching cats play with stuff like that. Or if you have one of those little sticks that have the little thing that swings around, it just drives them crazy. Be chasing it around. But that's kind of fun, in a funny little way. Silly little way. What's fun to you, it might be different for me. It might be not so fun for me. So it depends on what you love. So what's your attitude, you guys? Aries. Your attitude. You're acting like the devil, huh? Number 15. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's see, what are you doing? Are you going over to the gambling place? Putting down some bets? Are you smoking weed? What are you doing? Aries, what are you doing that you need to stop doing? At least do it in moderation. Get help if you need it, right? If you need help, ask. You could ask the spirit world, the universe. You could ask archangels, your spirit guides, guardian angels. The elementals, if you're out walking, ask for help. Do you need to cut a tie to something that's low vibrational? Maybe it's cord cutting time. Who knows, right? Seems like a cord needs to be cut here. That's your attitude. Yeah, things in moderation. That's what's really important here. That's what you take from this is extremely important. Whatever you do, do it in moderation. There you go. This is energy around you. That's beautiful. You have this beautiful energy all around you, Aries. You're the luckiest person in the world, right? This is the best card in the deck. The energy around you that's coming in is this beautiful career, this beautiful relationship, this loving, wonderful life that you have now. Because you decided to start taking care of yourself, right? Self-care. You love yourself. You're feeding yourself what's so very important, the nutrients that your body needs to be healthy. This is the energy around you, so it's coming in. That's beautiful. Now, what's your revelation, Aries? Ooh, I love it. 6 of coins. This is your revelation. So, give and take, balanced. Balanced give and take. You got some coin coming in. It's going to allow you to pay your debts. It's going to allow you to put some money in savings. Something's coming in that you've earned. You know, karma is coming around. Either higher vibrational karma or lower vibrational karma coming back. It depends on what you've done. If you've been in the higher vibrations, you'll get some higher vibrational karma coming to you. Which it seems that that's what's happening with you. This is your revelation. You've got enough money to help others. That's gorgeous. And I know you're very giving and loving and kind. You know, and you're very compassionate when you see someone in need, right? So take care of yourself first, of course. But with the extra money that you might have, maybe you can help some other people. Maybe you can help with like Habitat for Humanity. Or you could, you know, just do something charitable. That's gorgeous. That's your revelation. Whew. It's kind of a relief, isn't it? I had to sigh because it felt good. Maybe you've been worried about. Maybe you've been living kind of in lack. We have to figure out how to let that lack mentality go, because otherwise you can't have 6, can you? The 6 of coins. So you've figured out how to let go of lack. Wow, and your 2 of Wands, that's in your outcome. 2 of Wands, so you're making that decision that you want to move forward. You want to change your life. Right now where you're sitting, it's probably very comfortable, very safe. There's no changes that have happened. Is that how you want to live forever, though? Don't you want to move on? Go out into the world? See what's out there? Spirit is encouraging you to do this right now. This is your outcome. If you stay on the path that you're on right now, you're going to get that. You're going to get this opportunity to step out of your own free will and to really start living, right? Living the life that you desire. But it takes you, and it takes that action step for you to decide and stop talking about what you want to do, or like, next year I'll do it. Well, next year comes around and then you say again, next year. Yeah, so be conscious about that. Maybe it is time for some major change, right? Yeah, it's time for you to be the fool, to step out into the world. On some of the other tarot cards that I have, it actually has a world on top of one of the wands. You know, an actual world. And it's like, do you want to stay where you are, where it's comfy, or do you want to go out into the world? I think you want to be the fool. I think your intuition and your heart is telling you, or you better listen, right? Take this to your heart. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay where it's nice and comfy and warm and cozy and you never have to learn anything new and you can just stay the way you are and nothing ever changes? It's up to you. It's your free will, right? I love it. Let's see what the empaths, the Empathic Oracle has to say. 6, number 6, balance. It's a nice balanced number. Sacral chakra. Seems that we need to look at that card, don't we? Number 6. For your sacral chakra, Aries, energetic color is orange for the sacral. Does the good or bad emotional barometer control my day? As an empath, the need to process emotions becomes paramount to having a happy, healthy life. Let's see, during the ups and downs we feel in our second chakra, emotional discernment can become clouded. Is it me? Is it them? Why am I sad? Are they angry? And why am I so sensitive? It appears that our day-to-day decisions are controlled by feelings that seem endless. Because of this energetic sensitivity, for some, the search for a good emotional experience over bad can start a path of addiction. The need to replace uncomfortability with a different physical experience sadly makes many an empath reach for outside substances. For others, in a desire to numb, an energetic shutdown can occur where nothing is felt at all. When you realize the meaning of your feeling experience and that there are tools to lessen the energetic impact that these feelings have over you, the good and the bad feelings barometer begins to be replaced. Grounding, transparency, transmutation, and the energetic flow through your system becomes your daily ally as you allow yourself to experience the wonder of feeling. No longer do you walk your journey from a place of debilitating reaction to outside energies, but instead from a place of energetic mastery. That is so cool. So they're asking you, am I stuck in my feelings? Am I unsure of how I feel? Am I allowing others their feelings without taking them on? Wouldn't that be nice? If you're talking to someone and they're in a low vibration, are you taking on their low vibrational energy or not? Put out your positive energy, put out love, right? Just exude love from your solar and sacral plexus. That's amazing. Yeah, your sacral chakra is so important. Wow. Am I allowing others their feelings without taking them on? Typical empath, you know. I'm an empath too. You can transmute those negative energies and push them back out into the world as love. Look it up online. Get a book. Look on Google for a book, you know, on being an empath, and learn about it so that you don't get stuck living in other people's feelings and emotions and low vibrations. You can always take on those higher vibrations too from people who have high vibrations. You'll be able to mirror, you know, good and bad vibrations. I mean, that's empathic. That's what basically they do. They take it in and then they feel it themselves, and they're not sure if it's their emotions or not. It's crazy. So it would behoove you, I love that, behoove, to look it up and learn more about being an empath. Yeah. All right, so King of Wands is showing up here. You must have some creativity coming in, huh? You must want to be and go and get what you want, right? That's interesting. It just fell out. So maybe that's guidance to become this King of Beautiful Wands. Yeah, he's a go-getter, man. He's very creative, very passionate about what he does. Anything that he does, it's because he loves it. He can be a player too, so, you know. Especially if he's in the reverse, right? Yeah. Then he's just out there having fun, or she, right? But maybe you can take on that energy to really become that entrepreneur. You know, maybe you have a business and you're really wanting to push it forward. Take on the energy of this beautiful king who doesn't take no for an answer, you know? It's amazing, isn't it? This is how you could be. Your foundation is strong. So go for it. Your foundation is strong. Yeah, stand your ground. 7 of Wands on the bottom. Stand your ground, Aries. Go out and have fun, right? Listen. Listen for messages for your path, because you're on a path, right? You're on a journey, and you're moving towards becoming that real queen of coins, right? Looks like you got some money coming in, but you got to make a decision to move forward. You got to be the fool, right? You got to know that the universe has your back. Say it every day. You know, I have everything I need. The universe provides for everything I need. I have no doubt in my mind. That'll help a lot. I am worthy of success. I expect the best. I expect miracles. Say things like that throughout the day. Tech tight. Get your tech tight. Yeah, your sacral chakra, you might need to clear it. We did a little clearing in the beginning, but you might need to consciously be aware of it and ask the angels to come in if they are of the highest, best, purest of white light energies. Ask some angels to come in and help to clear your sacral chakra, okay? I send you love, joy, peace. And if you need to know anything about me, look in the description box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys mid-September and have a beautiful, beautiful first 2 weeks of September. Can't believe it's almost here. It's going to be like snowing pretty soon, isn't it? All right. Love ya. I'll talk to you later. Bye.